today you will need some newspaper, some paint in an ice cube tray, a plastic paint palette, paint brushes, a palette knife, a water cup, a cloth, and your clay, of course. All of these ingredients can be found in your very handy paint caddy. You'll notice on the front it says how to wash your brushes, and on the back it says exactly what should live inside of this container. Make sure you put everything back again so that the next person can use it after you. This ice cube tray is very important for you to use when painting. You'll notice it says on the front, make sure these paints don't mix. They are for everyone. There is a special way we get paint outside of this container. When you open it up, it should look beautiful like this. None of the paints are mixed together. Everything is ready for you to use. You're going to get your palette, your plastic palette, and a handy dandy knife. You do not, under any circumstances, put your paintbrush inside this ice cube tray. We use a fancy schmancy palette knife instead of a paintbrush. The way we use this is we can dip our palette knife in, getting a little bit of paint, and just putting that on our plastic paint palette. We always give our knife a clean afterwards, so grab yourself a cloth from your paint caddy and wipe off the paint. This way we can get more paint without mixing it together. If you're starting to run out of a colour, you can grab a refill bottle. These are only to refill the ice cube trays. To refill your ice cube tray, you need a squeeze from this end. Sometimes your bottle might need a little tap and a gentle squeeze. Don't fill it all the way up to the top, just a little bit will do. Painting our clay. This is my clay object. This is my object. Now, clay is very dry and something called porous, which means that it is got lots of holes in it and it loves to suck the moisture out of stuff. So the first step is always to put a layer of paint on so that the paint doesn't keep getting sucked up while we're painting. Now, this is my clay. This is the object that I'm trying to paint. So I'm going to cover the whole thing in blue, even though this is white, just because it's the first step. I don't want to leave any gaps whatsoever. I'm going to cover this whole clay, even though some parts are black, some parts are yellow, some parts are white. This is just the base layer. I've painted all of the different sides of my clay. I've done the base color. Now, it's time for the details. I'm going to put my object or my photo nice and close to me so I can see all of the details and try and copy them on my clay. There are some little details on here that will be hard to do with a paintbrush, but my paint is still wet. I am going to do some of those details with a Posca marker, but if this paint is wet, it will break my Posca marker. So we're going to take our clay all the way over to our here to here. and leave him for a bit. He will probably dry in about 2 minutes, very quickly. To check that your Posca marker is working, with a closed lid, shake it a few times and test it on some newspaper. It's still a little clear, so I'm going to give it 3 presses maximum. 1, 2, 3. Much better. You can do that again and again if you need to check it.